A product can create millions in profits or fail miserably and makes your investors angry just because of one thing: website copy. Here's the thing: regardless of what you sell, you'll have to convince a customer to buy from you at some point. In the past, most of the selling happened in person, but in the digital age, selling happens online with good website copy. Today, we are going to go through 5 different things you can do to improve CTRs, increase desire, and sell as much as possible through good website copy. First, have a strategy. Do you know what cognitive dissonance is? It's when you do something that isn't aligned with your values and beliefs. It feels wrong and very uncomfortable. A similar thing can happen when selling online. We call it brand dissonance. It happens when a person likes the communication on one of your channels, but then goes ahead to the website and is met with a totally different style. This creates confusion and makes your brand very untrustworthy, and usually leads to the prospects not buying. That's why it's important to have a brand strategy set in stone before we go about writing website copy and social media posts. You should define who you are talking to, so your ideal customer persona, what you are talking about, which is your content pillars, and how you talk about it, your communication style. That way, when you write your copy or hire an agency to do it, you'll always be able to give clearer instructions, get better results, and drive more conversions in the end. Second, provide clear value. If you've seen any of our videos before, you know that we are big on clarity. The easier a customer can understand your copy, the more likely he is to buy. Most startups have a lot of trouble communicating what they offer because they think their service or product is too complex to understand. They provide specs, technical details and processes, while the thing that a customer actually wants to know is just how it benefits them. We have 3 rules to writing good copy at Flowout. No fluff. Cut out everything that isn't necessary. Rules are there for a reason. Follow tested formulas and layouts. Don't list specs. Mostly talk about benefits and outcomes. This way, our sales pages never confuse prospects, but give them clarity on the product and increase conversions even up to 3 times as much as before. Thirdly, increase desire. When a prospect goes through your landing page, the desire to buy from you should increase. There are 2 ways that you can achieve this. You can do it by either increasing likability or by increasing necessity. Likability is all about emotion and style. Throughout your website, include funny jokes and relatable statements. You should come across as totally understanding of your clients' problems. Use the language, humor, and the phrases your clients use. The goal is to be the company who understands, in a sea of uninterested brands who only talk about themselves. Creating necessity is different. Here, the goal is to make your clients feel like they really need your products. In your website copy include reviews, testimonials, benefits, and outcomes. A really good way to increasing conversions is also to include case studies. This works especially well with B2B offers. People want to know what the ROI is, and when they see a good case study, it's hard not to feel like they want to buy from you. Fourth, drop confusion. Creativity is good, but some people make their site so creative, the prospect doesn't even know how to use it. It only takes 1 to 2 seconds for a visitor to go off the site if he becomes confused. When creating the layout of your website, stick to proven structures. This is especially true for navigation bars, footers and buttons. Cool doesn't equal effective. We have seen startups pay tens of thousands of dollars on websites that look cool, but then deliver worse results than the older, normal-looking websites did. 15 years ago, the internet was a wild west of creativity, but since then, people have become used to certain layouts, the habits of where things are, and how websites are used. Has become deeply ingrained in our brains, and we cannot go around it. Trying to change those habits will result in lower conversions. We always prioritize effectiveness over coolness. It's what brings results and drives conversions. Fifth, experiment. The final thing about copy is testing. This is one of the most high ROI activities startups mostly overlook. The thing is, you never know exactly what might trigger people to buy. Or even worse, prevent them to buy. You can have a good strategy, good ideal customer profile and good copy. But if you just change those buttons from buy now to let's start building, that might increase the conversions by 20%, which could mean the difference between breaking even and making profit. Constant iteration and testing is what brings true results and hones the strategy and communication even more to get the most out of it. Try A/B testing different layouts, focusing on different pain points and talking about different outcomes. You might be sitting on a gold mine, but visitors don't buy from you just because of one unsolved question. We test so that we leave no room for error. If this video brought any value to you, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on marketing, website building and webflow design. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.